I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do really big transformational things.
That was Speaker of the House Mike Johnson sitting down with Fox News to discuss the next Congress. This is Reese, and welcome to Back Porch News. Here at the news, I have to admit we are getting more than ever stoked for January. Already we see Trump at Notre Dame and at Mar-a-Lago being greeted on the world stage and projecting that old-fashioned American optimism. But executive bluster is nothing without support from the legislative branch. And so it is great to hear what Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, has to say.
It's no surprise that border is the top of everyone's priority list because it's the top of the list for the American people. We do that. We do energy policy. We ensure that we don't have the largest tax increase in U.S. history, which is what would happen at the end of next year if we don't extend those tax cuts, and a lot of other things that we want to do.
Now, I am so on board here. Everything Mike lays out is vital to keep the American machine on the road. But at the same time, it's more than a little bit frustrating, because we are basically back at 2016, policy-wise. Biden largely aped Obama, and so we have to gain all of that ground once again. But the biggest hurdle to jump is that the bureaucratic bloat is even bigger. The overturning of the Chevron doctrine is a big help, but we're going to need an edge to keep America from default.
In the meantime, we'll be dismantling the deep state, and that's what the DOGE effort is all about.
Apparently, people still don't know what the deep state is, so let me try to make this simple. For the last 100 years, the American people have been governed on the daily, not by our government or by ourselves, but by bureaucrats hired by our government. They pass the laws that they call regulation, and we have to participate in the largest game of Mother May I in history. The deep state is the fruition of Woodrow Wilson's technocrat fever dream. Government experts that can't be fired through electoral forces.
I want to talk about DOGE for a second. You just had this meeting with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy up here on the Hill. There's a lot of mystery about how that's going to work and how that outside group is going to interact with you all in Congress.
Now, I just love that Bret Baier is asking this question. But the answer is super simple, as I've laid out before. The DOGE is nowhere near as mysterious as people are pretending. DOGE is an advisory group to do exactly what Al Gore was commissioned to do in the 1990s without the conflicted motives, office politics, and perverse incentives that accompany an agency investigating itself. That means the guys at DOGE are going to be digging through laws and budgets to recommend to Trump what he can cut, and then tell Congress what they can cut. It's pretty straightforward, but if we keep telling people, maybe they'll stop being scared of it. At least, that's the view from my back porch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and we'll catch you next time on Back Porch News.